folks dream of owning because it's an automatic folding scooter. So you get a remote with this one, and the scooter basically closes up on its own, then reopens when you need it to. It happens to be the lightest ever from this brand. So once you've hit that remote and it folds down compactly, most of us will be able to then pick it up and put it in our trunk all by ourselves without any help. Now, lots of things to know about this morning before we take our scooter for a ride. You can choose blue or burgundy. You've got a low featured price that saves you a few $100s. You've got free shipping that saves you another $40, and then welcome into the world of Easy Pay. I know when you think of shopping for a scooter, it is something that the family needs to talk about sometimes, or you really need to think about for a few moments. This one, I'm hoping the decision's easy thanks to that Easy Pay, because you can do monthly payments to pay for this, yet we ship immediately. So I have a partner in crime. You're going to see her in a second. She's having a nice, easy morning riding in on her scooter.
I love, love, love this scooter because I'll tell you, the EV rider, I've always said, is as easy as 1, 2, 3 to use. But we've actually taken a really good product and made it even better. A really easy product and made it even easier to use.
Well, Denise, let me just introduce you to everybody.
Hi.
This is Denise Repko. She's actually going to be with me for the next product too. I think you're just going to be really grateful she's here basically because she makes all these medical devices, these special wonderful things for us to use, easy to understand because the products she brings in, they are easy.
They are easy, and if you just missed that, there's a little key fob here with a green button and a red button.
It's in Denise's hand.
Right, so if I push the red button, that means this scooter's folding. If I press the green button, it means it's unfolding. So many people who have made the investment with these scooters, sometimes they're very complicated to use. You don't know what part comes off, what part goes on. This is the push of a button, friends. Here it is. You just push the button, it's unfolding. I don't have to worry about what to do. Folds and unfolds, and unlike our other scooter, well, actually, when these first came out, they used to weigh 100 pounds.
100? How do you pick it up?
Exactly. Our old scooter, we had down to about 53 pounds. This scooter weighs 44 pounds. And remember, you don't have to disassemble it. You don't have to remember a part to put on, take off, in what order. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
All right, well, speaking of easy as 1, 2, 3, we now understand how to open it up, how to close it. How do we drive it?
Well, we can drive it too. I just want to show you quickly because I've got it in the folded position.
Please, go ahead.
Look at this, look at this. 44 pounds. So that's what 44 pounds looks like. You can manage this. And I know you're anxious to go for a ride.
Well, secretly, I test drove it.
You did, you did. And there's actually 2 ways to fold and unfold. You have the key fob with the 2 switches on it, but in the back of your unit, you'll see there's a red button and a green button, and the same thing applies. You push the green button to go when you want it to unfold, and you push the red button to fold it when you want it to stop.
Okay, and by the way, you're staring at that blue. I mentioned the colors earlier, blue and burgundy. The blue, though, is a little bit more limited, so if that's one that you like, and that one, I mean, they both could be unisex, but if you're interested as you know, a blue shade, just be warned, it is a little bit more limited. You've got your Easy Pay, and there's one more thing I should tell you. It does ship next week, January 12th versus this week.
Awesome.
Okay, lady, ready?
Let's take it for a ride. You want to go first? You want me to lead?
Can I go anywhere? I don't even know.
Well, we're going to go around the sunroom table. I'll follow you.
Well,
so,
come on.
So you see how easy it is to use. Amy used this once. It's dual throttle. So you pull the red throttle back, and it brings you to a forward movement. You pull the left throttle back, and that's reverse. And this has a safety feature that's built in that I absolutely love. You see?
Yep.
When you're going around a turn, this automatically slows itself down. So you will feel stable, you will feel safe, you will feel secure, but most importantly, you're going to enjoy being out, doing things with your family, your friends. You want to go around the sofa to your right?
I'm having fun, if that's okay.
I love it. You can adjust the speed while you're driving, and when we get back, I'll show you, bring you on a little tour of all of the really cool features that we have with this mobility scooter, because let's face it, sometimes we want to do things.
Oh, sorry, honey, I cut you off.
Sometimes we want to do things and we just maybe can't walk the distances that we used to walk. So this gets your yes back. If someone asks you to go on a trip or a family or maybe Disney World or one of those things, you can say yes. You don't have to worry about holding them up or I can't keep up, I can't walk long distances, I get short, whatever the reason is, you can say yes with this scooter. So what we've done is, again, we've given you the keys. 2 keys with a fob that has that green and that red, so very, very easy to use. And again, the dual throttle, you pull the red back and that brings you forward. You pull the black back and that puts you in reverse. You have the horn, which I don't have the key in, so it's off. And then you have the lights, headlights and taillights. And then this is your speed dial. That speed dial goes up to 4 miles per hour. You completely control it. When you have the key in, you'll see we've changed something a little bit about the battery life. So now it's illuminated. You don't have to kind of guess where you are in your battery life. As those lights distinguish, you're going to know you need to charge.
It's like a car.
Exactly. Your tiller is adjustable. So if you have someone with extra long legs or short legs, you can feel comfortable and rest assured that you can have that adjustment to give you a little more extra leg room. One of my favorite things about this scooter, these are solid wheels. They're called no flats, and no flats for a reason, because they will never go flat. They're not filled with air, they're solid. And you can see those gorgeous orange shoes are on top of some carpeting. So I like to call this the Cadillac of scooters because we give you the carpeting and we give you that nice, beautiful fleck paint. So you're gonna feel safe, you're gonna feel secure. The seats are padded. The backrest is padded, the seat itself is padded. Now we don't have armrests here, and a lot of people like that we don't have armrests because then you don't feel confined or squeezed in to your scooter. And again, there are 2 ways to fold and unfold this. So you'll see we have the fob, the key fob. So you push red when you want it to fold. But again, on the back of the unit, there are also buttons that you can choose to push to fold and unfold. There are actually 2 ways to charge this scooter as well. So suppose you run out of battery power and it's in the folded position. Don't worry, because you flip it up, because you'll see, if we can come
I feel
over
bad.
here.
You're doing all the work. What can I do? You want me to
You're
get up?
resting, not at all.
Okay, all right. This is the
Right?
best morning
You
ever.
know what? Just move one of your feet.
Okay.
So here is where you can charge. I don't know if the camera can come in. This is option number 1 to charge. But as I said, suppose this is in the folded position, you won't be able to access this port. You don't have to worry, because in its folded position, underneath the back tire, there is also another port for you to charge. Now you always want to kind of keep it kind of topped off for charge. This takes 4 to 6 hours to recharge it. But when you get this home, this is fully assembled out of the box. So all you need to do is take it out of the box, and there's some charge in the battery, and you can be riding this just within
Instantly?
seconds.
My goodness,
Absolutely.
that's easy.
And again, goes up to about 7 miles per charge, depending on your terrain and the weight of the person. But this weighs 250 pounds, so it holds a lot of weight. It's substantial. It's TSA cleared, so you can ride this right up to the gate at the airport, and they stow it just like they would a wheelchair or a baby stroller. So you don't have to worry about those long distance walks through the airport or the parking lot. It's just so convenient.
It's funny you said baby stroller, because
I know
about
you could relate.
2 minutes into the presentation, I said someone needs to invent this with a stroller.
Right,
Because
I
this
know.
is easier
I know.
to open and close than any of the 3 baby strollers that I own at home.
I'm
so,
with you.
You know what, Denise, I just want to talk about value for a minute, because you know, when you watch this video, for some of us, it's every time we go to the grocery store, we're going to love this. For others, it's like Denise mentioned, it's those family trips, it's walks with grandchildren. It's really getting your independence back. But I know it's not a $20 price, but think about how happy you would be for years with your scooter. The price is $2,000. It normally would cost $2,200, so there's a savings there. There's free shipping. There's a big savings there, because shipping wasn't exactly $5, $10. It was $40. But I think most exciting is this thing called Easy Pay. You will have this in a matter of days. Shipping is often rather quick here. We say 7 to 10 days. I get my packages much sooner than that. With your first payment that you make this morning of that $333. Then you make that payment again in February, in March, and so on until you've done your 6 payments. But that is budget friendly for so many of us versus paying the entire price today. However, I do want to throw one more option your way, the Q card. So if you look at the screen here, we have our own special financing via our Q card credit card. No interest if paid in full within 12 months. If you're interested in that, you can always check it out on our website, or when you call and place your order, our representatives can help you out as well. Don't want you to miss out. It is a really nice opportunity. And then just remember, you have a color choice to make here as well. Either either the burgundy that I've been sitting and driving or the blue that Denise has. And again, she's showing you not only is it great because of the remote and the close by itself and the open by itself, it's the lightest version.
It is. It's 44 pounds. And if you remember when mobility scooters first came on the market, they really weighed about 100 pounds. We brought our old model down to 53 pounds. But you know what? There were even some customers that said, it's still too heavy for me. With this, it doesn't get any easier to use with the push of a button. And 44 pounds, you saw in our videotape, we had an older senior woman who was able to lift it and pick it up. It's just so easy, so convenient, quality product. Again, holds up to 250 pounds. It's got that TSA clearance, and it just gives you the ability to be independent, to not have to wait on someone else. And it's small enough and portable enough and has that maneuverability that you can use this in your home if you have narrow doorways or hallways or an island in your kitchen. It helps you get around. It lets you be independent and not have to rely on someone else.
Well, and I'm sure there's so many people who are thinking, I have a surgery and I'm going to be, you know, not my normal self for weeks or months. And then there's a person watching this morning who really this will change their life because they won't be the same for years or forever. So think about those people in your life. You can either gift them this with the monthly payment plan. I know we just had my dad's birthday last night, and we have the kind of family where we all team up for birthday gifts.
Yes.
You know, everybody pitches in and we do big birthday gifts rather than here's that T-shirt.
Exactly. And we do that in my family too. We actually got my dad one of these, which we used on a destination wedding, which was a godsend, because when you're away at these resorts and you need to get from point A to point B, you know what they do? They call a golf cart person to come pick you up, and you're at their beck and call. If they're late, they're late. You might be late for reservations or whatever, but this gives you that independence. But my family, I happen to have 7 brothers and sisters.
Whoa,
and we
7.
all went in on a payment. And my dad loves it, and I have had, I'll be honest with you, and this is funny, I have had one common complaint for people with these scooters, and it's all this: we should have gotten it sooner.
How funny.
They all say, oh, my mom doesn't really want one. My dad doesn't really need one. And when they get it, they're like, why didn't I do it?
They love it.
Because it makes all the difference in the world in how you feel about life, yourself, your family, your health, everything.
Well, I think if you have a person in your life, if you are that person, use the Easy Pay, take advantage of the free shipping, take advantage of the feature price, and really think about how you will benefit from having a scooter for years, because with this one, the tires, it's that low maintenance. It's not that, okay, well now we gotta put air in the tires and
never gonna go
gosh,
flat.
every time we go to the back of the trunk, just breaking down the scooter can be so complicated. This won't have any of those issues.
Yep, it's fully assembled out of the box, which I love. You don't have to worry about what parts go together. Think of your grocery store shopping. You know, when you're out and you can't walk, or maybe some of the places do have these that you can use, but they're not necessarily cleaned or hygienic. I don't know. They're just not yours. This can be yours. This can be something that you put in your trunk. You can see our senior model can easily navigate it, easily fold it, push the button, fold. Anybody can push a button to fold and unfold, and then lift it. It's 44 pounds, the lightest scooter that we make, the lightest scooter that I'm aware of that you do not have to disassemble. So user-friendly, quality product, stable product. You're going to feel safe. It has adjustability. It has comfortable seats. It has everything that you want in a scooter. So get your yes back. Say yes.
Well, let me remind you in this time that we have left that you've got that low feature price that is not the original QVC price. It's a special savings and it won't last forever. You've got that free shipping. Again, sometimes with our shipping it's as little as $3, sometimes a common $5. With this, the shipping, I mean, it's a big scooter, so it would have been $40. That is free. So you save the $200 off the feature price, another $40 on the free shipping. And when it comes to the world of shopping for scooters, we here at QVC can offer you that payment plan. If you're interested in the Q card, that would be the 12-month special financing that we have, or you can use your Easy Pay as well and do your 6 easy monthly payments. But don't forget, this one will ship out on 1/12, I should say the week of 1/12, the week of January 12th. And Denise, any final thoughts in the seconds that we have left?
You know what, just don't put it off any longer. I think this deal is the best one QVC's offered yet, and it's great, and everybody who has it wishes they'd done it sooner.
Well, thank you so much for sharing it with us this morning. Your item number is V34813 if you're interested in the scooter. But I told you Denise is going to stick around for us, or with us. So we're going to move into to the next item she has. But as we're walking there, I want to remind everybody about our today's special value.